Hey guys, for today's video I'm going to show you guys my foundation and cream contour routine. So I'm starting off with the NYX Honey Do Me Up primer, and this is my favorite primer of all time because it's super hydrating and it helps to keep my makeup not looking cakey. It makes such a huge difference, so if you have dry skin, I highly recommend trying this primer. The foundation I've been using recently is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation in the shade Electric G35. And I just put this on with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. And I love how this foundation looks. It's super dewy looking and it's the perfect color. But I'm not too sure how I feel about it yet. I will get a blog post up about this foundation, but this is just what I have been using recently. And the coverage on this foundation is not bad. It has a really good coverage actually. I would say it's like maybe a medium to full coverage, not like completely full, but the coverage is still really good as you can see. And then I like to go in with the Tarte's Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in the shade Light Sand. And I basically like to highlight with this. I like to put it on my chin, down the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and the under eyes. And I just blend it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge as well. And the coverage on this thing is like super good. A little bit goes such a long way. And it looks really luminous on the skin whenever you blend it out. It looks like super wet looking. It's probably one of my favorite concealers I've ever tried. Before setting my concealer, I like to do my cream bronzing contouring thing, and I'm taking the shade Light Sculpt from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and I use the light to medium palette. And I basically like to draw that on my cheekbones, under my cheekbones, and blend it out. And I'm pretty much bronzing right here, but let's just pretend that I'm contouring because I forgot I was supposed to contour and not bronze. So yeah, anyways, so I do the temples of my forehead and I contour my nose and the bottom lip. And I'm blending it out with the e.l.f. Duo Fiber Brush, which is my favorite brush to do like blend out the cream contour. Now I'm going to take the shade Havana from the Cream Contour Kit, which is the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm going to deepen up my contour with that, and I'm not going to take that color too high up. With the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit, I'm mixing the shades Vanilla and Banana together, and I'm just going to lightly set all the areas where I put the concealer, and I'm not putting a whole lot of product, just lightly going over it. I'm going to bake my face with the RCMA No Color Powder in all the same areas, and I use the Anastasia powder first, just so that this loose powder will not stick like really weird and get all patchy. It was just kind of like a base, so I'm going to bake in all those places. And I love this powder. It's really good for people with dry skin who want to bake, because it's not gonna like suck the life out of your skin, and you're not gonna look really dry and like dry, you know. And then I'm going to use the same powder to set the rest of my face, and because it is translucent, it has no color in it, it's not going to alter the color of my foundation. In the places where we cream contoured, I like to go over that with a powder contour. So again, I'm using the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit, and I'm using the shades Java and Havana, and I'm going to just contour and bronze my face, the same areas. But I like to use Fawn, which is the middle shade. I like to use that for my nose contour. If you guys want to know how I got this eye look, that is my last tutorial, so go check that out if you have not seen it yet. But I'm just dusting off the baking powder and whatnot, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. All the links to my social media will be linked down below, as well as all the products that I mentioned in this video, and I will see you next time.